To the big circle, and maybe that'll have what we need. That might help. So yeah, we had that. We had a possible director for Mulan. And the one thing that I kind of wish we had you for on the podcast was somebody asked after we talked about GameStop, our viewpoints on like pre-order bonuses and whether or not we were like big fans of them, and did you have a specific type of one you liked?
This is where I get very hypocritical, because like I hate pre-order culture. I hate DLC culture. I hate these things to no end.
Okay.
But man, you gave me a pretty statue, and I will pre-order the crap out of stuff.
I was gonna say, I knew something was coming.
That's the thing, though, man. So like, it's so hard for me. Like, so Horizon Zero Dawn, right? I was gonna pre-order that off of like Amazon, whatever.
Oh, the save room is where it took us. Okay.
Is there another entrance thing to the save room?
There's still plenty of kerosene left. Oh, so we could use the fuel canteen on this.
Yeah, I mean, just as an example, like, okay, actually 2 examples, because people are going to be like, you're always telling us not to pre-order. I'm going to be like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Aldo tells you a lot of things. Doesn't necessarily mean he follows it.
Do what I say, not what I do.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, actually 3 examples. Damn it. So I have a couple exceptions to pre-order.
Okay.
The first exception to pre-ordering is import titles, because I pre-ordered Naruto, like the last 2 Ultimate Ninja Shippuden.
Is that
Storm.
4 or is there a 5th?
Yeah, 4 and I forgot what the one before that one was.
3?
No, not 3. They had like a weird in-between title because it technically wasn't a story title.
Weird. Okay, so we went into the save room. And that's where the circle is. And I couldn't really do anything.
I think the circle just means that it's
it might just mean that it's a save
box.
room.
No, it might just be the box.
Okay, so maybe we need something in the box?
No, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just telling you that save room has like a box in it.
So then at that point we just need to figure out where we need to take the V-Jolt to disseminate it.
Well, I don't think it's a V-Jolt. I think it's the insecticide, because there was that one thing where we saw the broken... Like, we looked into another room.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. I know where you're going.
Okay. Because I don't remember at all.
Because we saw the bees in there, so we could use that.
Not that hallway, but it was like a little broken panel, like in the wall or something.
Yeah, hole in the wall.
Okay, yeah.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered Naruto, but that's kind of like a thing where it's me making my money count and saying like, yes, import me some stuff, please. Import it. Yeah, that's the one.
So use it here.
Yeah, I was right.
Kill them bees! Thump, 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 thump.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Alright, so now we can access the hall.
Yeah. Second one was sequels. I think it's okay to pre-order for sequels.
Okay.
I pre-ordered and got a pretty statue thing for Dishonored 2.
Okay.
I think it's a statue. It was a replica of Corvo's mask and has like Emily's ring. Is that it? Oh.
And here's our residence key, which probably is the 003 door that we need. Oh wow. I didn't even take a look at this model. That's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to grab that red herb and combine it with... Didn't we have a blue herb with us?
What battery?
Okay.
I didn't see a battery.
What?
I didn't see a battery.
No, I said blue herb, that red herb.
Oh, the red herb? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I don't have the blue one anymore, but
okay.
We can take it back and work that out.
Yeah. Wasn't going over this.
So I guess at this point, I should probably just ask you the question that they asked, which is like a 3-pronged. So your viewpoints on obviously that you're getting into with pre-order bonuses, and then like, do you have a preference on physical pre-order bonuses over digital, or do you prefer digital over physical?
So I am all for physical stuff. And here's the thing though, right? Because the thing I like so if it comes to pre-order bonuses, I don't want pre-order bonuses, right? Physical or digital. I just want to guarantee that I'll have my game. But the thing is, if I'm going to pay extra for a collector's edition or a deluxe edition, I don't want digital goods. my opinion is that everything should be in the game anyways.
Okay.
Right? So I don't want to pay. I don't want to pre-order so I can have like a bonus chapter that should have been in there anyways, or extra difficulty that should have been in there anyways. But if I'm gonna pay extra for a version, like even ahead of time or whatever, I want a physical thing, because at some point the PlayStation Digital Store will die down for whatever reason.
Yes.
Bethesda or Capcom or somebody will go out of business for whatever reason, and all these things that I've pre-ordered that are somewhere digitally for me, I will no longer have access to unless I already had them on my hard drive.
Yeah.
Unless you're like Activision and you delete Deadpool off of my computer.
Did they really do that? Wow.
They did that. I don't think it was Activision.
I'm glad I have Deadpool for PS4 then.
Yeah. No, what was before that? It was back when it was on PS3.
Yeah, no, I have the reboot of it.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's after they brought it back.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Like they actually they uninstalled it from your computer, or they made it not work.
So you downloaded like an update, and the update uninstalled it from your computer.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's terrible. Surrounds it.
Yes. There's a bunch of angry mobs.
So I
around
want something physical that will at least like give me something to look at 50 years from now, or will give me some sort of value in case I want to sell it, right?
Okay.
So as an example, steelbook cases. I love them. I don't have anywhere where I can display mine. I have like 4 or 5 steelbook case games.
Okay.
I love that. Especially when they have like specific or like different artwork. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn has a beautiful steel case. That the cover takes a little bit of inspiration from.
It's blocked from the other side. This is probably the Plan 42 room, and that's why we can't get in.
Yeah.
But I'll bet that this is the room that we actually need to like distribute the V-Jolt to kill it.
Other things, art books, even if they're small ones.
Mm. Yeah, that's actually like one of the main reasons why I still like. I didn't get every single collector's edition there ever was, but I do have some WoW collector's editions, and the reasons I get them is art books, the DVDs that are behind the scenes,
yes,
and
DVDs.
all that.
I remember if you pre-ordered it, I think it was Halo 2 or 3. If you ordered the deluxe edition, not even like the collector's edition, the deluxe editions.
Here's where our book comes into play. Okay, there's one white book sandwiched in between, so take that book. Organic Chemistry Lab Experiment. So this is talking about Plant 42 and the fact that we need UMB number 20, which is V-Jolt. Okay, and then it tells you... So this is what we needed. This is what we needed to be able to tell us all the stuff we were looking for.
We figured it out.
Because we're awesome like that. Boom. Yeah.
Oh, we can put that other... Do we have the book with us?
That's what I was checking. Nope, I am not close enough. So here we go. And now we can put it in.
Nice.
The bindings of the books seem to form some kind of pattern, and so now we actually probably need to reorder the books.
Oh, what is...
To form a woman, obviously.
Oh, so maybe we should start with the foot all the way to the left.
Yep.
Put that all the way to the left.
So move that over here. Does it look like it's going from the left? Yes. So probably this next one.
Yes.
Okay, so that's starting to look good. Rear to the books, then we need the knees.
To the right. That one. Yes.
Boom.
Done.
It's a lady.
Oh.
It's a naked lady.
Wow, you didn't tell me this game was rated M.
I know, right?
Yeah, so
not safe for work, people.
So that Halo game had a DVD. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, this is Plant 42.
We need to find the roots and
yes. So I have a feeling that I know how to solve this problem.
Okay.
Because there's a bunch of roots and the door refuses to open. Okay, well, let's go in here, up here then.
We're gonna have to climb higher and higher. Can you take me higher?
Can you take me higher? I don't know what we're doing anymore, but this is amazing.
Yep. It's taking us down.
I'm just looking for a route. So, here we go.
Heyo.
So I have a feeling this is going to open up to the hallway that we need. And so we got to see the horrible Cthulhian monster. And now I have a feeling, I think I saw one of the roots was actually going into the bathtub in the bathroom. So there you go. We poisoned its food supply.
Nice.
Because we're evil like that.
Yeah, and it had like this really awesome like behind the scenes DVD on it, and they explain everything to you.
It's not necessary to use
Maybe
this
we
now.
need to empty it out first.
Probably. It's full of dirty water. Yes, pull out the plug. And there's a zombie in there, even though we can't see it. No.
What a
That's
twist!
usually how it goes, right? There's something in the bathtub.
What is it? Oh,
It's a knife that I will
Yes.
horribly abuse and
it's
will
fine.
be pointless.
I'm used to it. Wait, what about
we-
the sink?
Ooh, that could be it. The tap for the water basin doesn't seem to be working. Not necessary to use this now.
Huh.
Okay, so...
Is there another floor to the residence, or is it just...
There's the command center down below, but I don't think
No.
Plan 42 was down there.
No, I think we need to go up. Can we check the map real fast?
Well, you could go upstairs. Go upstairs in the Plan 42 room. This is another thing I want to check.
Oh, can we use the pesticide? Is that? Oh, that's nope. That's
Nope.
done. It's good.
Yeah, because we're out of insecticide spray, so we can't use it. Nope, that's not gonna work. So we may actually. I don't think we have to go in there.
No, I think we're gonna.
But if there's a way to go upstairs, then let's find it.
let's look at the map.
So. Oh no, I don't want that. I want the residence. Okay. So this red door is blocked off now, and it's where Plant 42 is.
Well, that's because we can get to it via the other door now.
So. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I want B2. Yeah, because the Aqua Ring is right below it, but I don't think that's connected to Plant 42 at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it doesn't look like there's a way to go above the residence. Unless it's not necessarily inside the residence, it's outside it. I'm going to go check, just for the heck of it. And while I'm doing so, let's actually get into the next question that we have on here that people can consider, and that is, so just like they said, favorite Resident Evil monster, favorite Resident Evil character.
You know what? I remember now.
Uh-huh.
Also, I read a guide, but I remember because
Through the magic of memory and looking it up through a guide, he found out what it was.
it's a combination.
Exactly.
So you said. So I was thinking we had to go above and inject Plant 42, but then you said that no, there's no up. There's only the down where the control room is.
Yeah.
There's that room that had the plant in there. That's where we have to go dump it into.
Okay. All right. I'm good. I'm good with this.
Okay. What was the question? My bad. I was too excited.
So we'll go ahead and do this. But yeah, favorite Resident Evil character.
Jill.
Mine is dumb, but it's always worked, and it's just I'm a fan of Leon Kennedy. I can't explain it. I like the guy. He's always worked for me as a character. So if you're wanting me to like explain why I like Leon Kennedy, it's just he's a decent guy. Although the later movies don't necessarily paint him as that anymore.
I wouldn't use the movies as an example for anything.
But yeah, I'm a fan of Leon S. Kennedy, so that's my favorite. But then also coupled with that is the worst Resident Evil character you think they've ever come up with.
Oh, so I actually really like Jill Valentine. I think she's a badass.
Oh yeah.
I was a little bothered that like in the next game they just put her like in a skirt and tank top thing, and I was like, thanks patriarchy.
What game are we talking about?
I think it was like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, because she was in the tube top and the
mini skirt.
like leather skirt. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that was dumb. I was like, why? She's a police. Like
No, that was absolutely stupid.
She looks badass in here. Look at her. And then she was like a BSAA agent, and then she went back to being badass. And I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah, that was like my first question in there. Was like, what happened to that gear? Why is she wearing this? And even better, the movies did not do that outfit any justice for it.
Not at all.
It made it worse.
And then the worst character? Okay, so here's the thing. Before I announce it, because the character I'm about to say I think is the worst character they've ever done.
Okay.
Isn't because he's a bad character. he's a fine character. He's there for like whatever reason he's there. I think he's a bad character, but that doesn't mean I don't like him, because I like this character a lot.
Okay.
It's Hunk.
Wasn't he one of the Russian mercenaries?
No, he's just one of the Umbrella agents. Like, that's it. But he always ends up like in a funny type situation. He's always like the lone survivor. He has like no real backstory.
Okay.
He's not like a real character. I think in that sense, I think he's the worst character they've created, because there's really nothing to him. He's just kind of there for a punchline. But that's why people love him, and that's why I like him, because he's there for a punchline.
Okay.
Even though on paper he's just random Umbrella agent that's there.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about now. He's always in the bonus games, right? The lone survivor mini games that you get. Okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, him or Tofu.
I love Tofu.
I love Tofu, but you have to admit it's kind of a stupid character.
No, me and my best friend actually looked at Tofu and was like, "What a stupid character!" And then we saw the mini game that was in it, and we was like, "We have to beat this now.
Yeah,
we have to beat it because this is gonna be freaking fun." And from there on in, like whenever they included a Tofu game or something like that, we had to play it.
Yeah. So like, don't get me wrong when I say like they're the worst characters created, because they kind of are, but that doesn't mean I don't love them.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Tofu and Hunk, I like both of them because they're just punchlines.
Okay, so now this is drained out. We're having to do like a roundabout way to get there. Yeah. So my worst Resident Evil character, I don't really have a worst per se. I mean, I have beefs with a ton of the characters, you know, like Barry's logic bothers me. But if there's one character that's actually getting on my nerves a little bit, it is Ada Wong.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Wesker.
I kind of like Wesker, but only after he becomes super ninja agent alien dude. From like Code Veronica on. I did not like him in 1. I thought he was corny.
Can we use that next herb? Or is that not a thing we can do right now?
We can do it, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It'll amp it and we'll be fine.
Okay.
So this looped us around, so now we just need to find the room that had the plant in it.
Is it not in the center room? No.
Yeah, it might have been, but we need to loop around, so here we go. We can now check it out. Oh, nope, never mind. We gotta go all the way the other way. So the beef that I have right now is probably with Ada, and it's just because like the last time I saw her, I think was 4, and I was getting annoyed that they weren't using the character well.
I think my beef with Ada, and it's maybe because I haven't like played all the way through on all the games.
I did hear that she got a lot of exposure in 6, but
and I think 6 is the one that has you have to beat. Yep, there it is.
There's our plant. So
we just go up.
Use it with the water, I guess. No, we can go up to it and there we go. V-jolt.
It's a shocking experience. Stay there, plant.
Exactly. Things are about to get really dry for you. Let's see. I can't do stuff like that when I have my voice this way.
So my problem with Ada, because maybe you'll agree with me, is I feel like she's mystery for mystery's sake. Like,
yeah.
I don't think she's a mysterious character done right, because there's never like a super big reveal.
No.
Because like you see her pop up a couple times in your campaign, and you're like, oh, okay, there's gonna be an Ada campaign.
See, and I didn't mind her in 2, but when she showed up in 4 is when I started having the issue.
Yeah, because she just shows up, does some stuff, and you're like, oh, okay, great.
Yeah, it felt like, at least to me, and this is probably a horrible comparison, but she felt like, oh, look, Resident Evil's trying to have a Revolver Ocelot moment and have this recurring character that just is part of the main plot, but we don't understand why.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh, so we should go back to the Plant 42 room and see.
That's what I'm...
We have to go the other way, though, right?
No, because we have to do the roundabout way. We need to go down the ladder.
Yeah.
So that's my beef with Ada. I just don't think they used her properly. But again, people have pointed out to me that 6 apparently, I guess, is like the end of her story, because she does technically, I guess, die in it. But I don't know if I play
My problem with Ada is like she's mysterious for mystery's sake. There's never like the super big reveal, and the thing that bugs me about her as a character showing up in other people's campaigns is that it's pretty much telling you, hey, guess what? You're gonna have to beat all these other campaigns, so you have.
So you have the full picture.
Yeah, so you have some sort of clue about what the hell she was doing,
including hers, like where you have to go collect the specimens in 4, and I did that, and it was not worth it as far as I was concerned.
It's like, oh great, there's no payoff. That's what I'm saying. Like that's my beef.
There really isn't, and so that's my main beef with Ada Wong. Now the next question, actually, we have talked about a little bit already, and that is your thoughts on the CG Resident Evil movies, and also like if you want to expand into it, the Paul W.S. Anderson live action movies.
I've seen what was the one with Leon? It was like one of the early ones. Was it like
Degeneration?
Yes.
Was the first one.
So I saw that one. I saw parts of it. I enjoyed it. I think that's probably a better route for the movies. If the actual video game timeline wasn't so convoluted and kind of jumped the shark already.
Well, yeah, and the movies don't even help that. They make it worse.
I think those would have been a better way to go from the beginning.
I'm glad that, like, in Degeneration, Claire got a spotlight, because she hasn't been seen in a while, but... Because I do love... Like, one of the games that I do love is also Code Veronica, and so I've been wanting to see Claire come back for a while, but, yeah, it's still kind of the same issue.
Yeah. But that's the only one I've seen. I've heard that they're really good fan service for people who like the games, but other than that, I don't really have an opinion.
My viewpoint is I don't really have one either because I actually haven't watched. I've seen maybe the first 20 minutes of Degeneration, and then I couldn't watch the rest because it was already beginning to frustrate me. So I've seen that much. I've seen 1 and 2 of the Paul W.S. Anderson movies, and 2 was where I said basically fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm done with this franchise. I don't care what you're doing with it anymore. Fuck it. Because basically at that point, one basically felt to me like merging 1 and 2's plots together, and then what was it called? Apocalypse. Apocalypse was merging 2 and 3 to tell the entire Raccoon City story, so that then you could go branch off into post-apocalyptic Nightmare. And
with cyber ninjas.
And I can't even believe I'm saying this because I do actually like Nemesis as a villain. And I actually feel like Apocalypse took away from Nemesis and made him dinky. Oh no!
Oh!
It still has enough life in it to make me wish I was not wearing a miniskirt. Wait, I'm not.
What the hell is
Barry.
this thing?
Hi, Barry.
Barry!
Jill!
Quick, I'll heat us up a Jill sandwich.
Have you seen Monster House?
The CG movie? Yeah. Not all the way through, but I've seen most of it.
Okay, so this has reminded me of a thing, which I wish Barry would have done this. But it's when they see the chandelier like in the back of the film of the house, and one of the kids goes like, "It's a uvula," and like one of the other kids goes like, "Oh, so it's a girl house." I kind of wish Barry would have come in and been like, "It's a girl house."
There you go.
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Oh ho ho! Jill-sized snack.
That was close. Thanks again.
You're an
Don't mention
excellent conversationalist, Jill.
What was that?
Just saying the same thing over and over
What the
again.
hell's going on in this place?
I swear, the way this guy read the dialogue, it's almost like they wanted him to recreate the Dinky Berry.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this place? I hope that's not Chris's blood.
Barry, you've been in this house for like at least 4 hours.
Okay, so the mansion key, this is what we needed. And now, that's it. That's all we need to do in here. The key...
Oh.
Does that mean I'm going to get one later that's the gatekeeper? I will totally welcome that. Can I talk to Barry?
Barry.
Yes.
Something about that mansion
Fine,
still
let's just
bothers
not
me,
make eye contact.
but I think I'll stay here a little longer.
Really?
We should split up again and investigate.
We just got back to
All
work.
right.
Dude, he has the same mouth animations as like anybody in the House of the Dead games.
Yeah.
So I think that actually kind of wraps up the Resident Evil question. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to open up
Wait,
Go
before we
ahead.
move on to the questions, I never finished the thing I was saying about you
Go for it.
playing. So you and Alex were playing Shantae.
Uh-huh.
For was it Drag Trice?
Yes, it was a Drac Trice for Shantae, and Alex brought over his copy of Shantae.
Yes, and you kept complaining that they should have just dished out money to complete the voice acting because you were tired that you think they have
Yeah.
enough money to like pay for the whole.
I don't like what appears to me like a half-assed effort,
Right.
and I get that.
Here's the thing, and so Alex told you pretty much what I'm going to tell you is that voice acting is expensive. Hold on, what's going on?
Oh, hi, Wesker.
Wesker.
Wesker.